Thank you very much. Can I now call Mrs. Ganira Pashayeva from Azerbaijan?
Thank you. Europe as a global superpower is seriously anxious about the pace of its economic growth in the 21st century. In particular, among the reasons for that are China's economic miracle, the future foreign diplomacy of Russia as a leader supplier of energy resources to Europe, and the growing tension over Iran. If rapid economic growth is the question, one of the possible answers might be linked to having access to cheaper, safely transported, and alternative energy resources. Another important factor is economically beneficial and safe energy corridors. In particular, the recent gas impasse between Russia and Ukraine was a clear proof that the availability of alternative energy supplies is crucial for Europe. From this viewpoint, the South Caucasus and the Caspian region, in which Azerbaijan is located, are both of vital importance to Europe, and this tendency seems to acquire greater significance. In addition to its rich oil and gas resources, Azerbaijan can also play a crucial role in terms of a cheap and safe transit hub for the supplies of hydrocarbons from the Central Asia region to Europe. The first tanker is expected to take other oil from the Turkish Mediterranean seaport of Ceyhan to world markets. Meanwhile, next year, Azerbaijan will start pumping its gas through Georgia and Turkey to Europe consumers. Nowadays, this region is in the limelight of all global powers as it links Europe to Asia through transport corridors, including the Great Silk Road and other communications in the framework of Trasika project. Finally, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey have announced plans to link their railway communications, a major step forward to build a railway network to operate as economically beneficial transport corridor linking Europe to Asia. With the inclusion of the South Caucasus region in its new neighborhood policy, the European Union has made it clear that this region is of vital importance to Europe. Enjoying close and friendly ties, Azerbaijan and Georgia favor the possibility of becoming European Union members in the future, sharing European values and contributing to the development of the Union in general. However, the South Caucasus region, which can play a positive role in the economic development of Europe, is also a delay action mine. An explosion in the region can adversely affect the future and lives of its nations and have a negative impact on Europe in general, and put obstacles in terms of economic development of Europe in particular. The reason is that Armenia continues to occupy 20% of territory of Azerbaijan. As a result, around 1 million Azerbaijanis have been displaced from their homes. Many of them still live in refugee camps and are deprived of any access to return home with dignity. They have reached the end of the teza. Official Yerevan ignores resolutions approved by influential organizations like the United Nations and Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe and continues to steer an occupational policy, thereby casting doubts on the slightest chance for a peaceful resolution to the conflict. In case of Georgia, separatist regimes in Abkhazia and South Ossetia don't give up their ambitions to eventually break away from the central power. Therefore, we think that European structures must be more active in respect to dealing with this conflict, and whenever required, shouldn't decline to use of force to achieve the implementation of relevant resolution. One in one, Europe must support the new members of the entire European community. At least this is required for the sake of European nations striving for rapid economic growth. And we should never forget that the present world in which things change rapidly is also guided by the following principle, rule. It is early today, but tomorrow it will be too late. Thank you.